wide enough. And again, Swarm, a little rough there, 99.
We're not kicking. This is 4 down third.
Oh man, it's Seamus County.
Seamus County?
Number 99 is Seamus County.
So here we go. We got a live stream here.
Okay, we have live.
We have a half stream.
So are we live?
Yes, we're
Welcome
live.
to our half stream.
Just on Facebook. There's something going on with Facebook. All right, Jeff, thank you.
No, thank you. We'll put everything away for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey guys, I'll see you guys.
Thanks, Alex.
Enjoy. Anything here? You left everything here?
So good evening, all one sports fan. Thanks for coming out tonight. We apologize for the broadcast tonight. Is that Ted? We apologize for Ted. We've got a little bit. Oh, and unfortunately that ball is swatted down. So let's see. Little recap of the night. Facebook seems to be broken. Our camera is working, so we get about half the screen. So you can see the game. It's just a little squished. Maybe change your aspect ratio on your computer. You do you. We're currently 2:38 left to go in the first. You missed almost nothing in that first 10 minutes. On the kickoff, Ferrante grabbed it, attempted to get downfield, got stopped on the 25. The Flyers have been marching pretty successfully down the field. A number of first downs to get us here now down to the opposite 25. Nothing exciting. You didn't miss a ton. But Flyers heading towards the red zone. And it looked like they had a turnover there on that last play. So it looks like Weymouth is taking over. So welcome to tonight's game. Framingham Flyers versus the Weymouth Wildcats. Looks like they went for it on. Looks like they went for it on fourth down and were unable to convert. So. Well, we apologize for the large green bar. That appears to be a Facebook issue, but our technical expert Ted is working on it. Ted, any technical advice?
It says we got a too low FPS situation here. The current frame rate is too low. We got to reset it at 15 to 60 FPS.
1560 FPS, the best FPS. The only FPS I like to use. Noah Perlman in on that tackle.
I know.
We know him.
I commented on the log. Let's see. We had 5. Oh, we have 4 viewers. Guys, I dropped one.
Good. Welcome, 4 viewers. Again, we apologize for the Facebook issues. We've got a little green bar going across the bottom of the screen. You can still see the game. It's just a little compressed. Flyers are on defense. Third and short for... And carrying around the outside. And nice tackle to stop him there. Looks like he did not get the first. See where the spot is. Did he get it? Yep. No, he got it. All right, I apologize. Jay Quinton on that tackle, not quite enough to stop the conversion. So we got first and 10 from the 37. We have a nice shot of the crowd in the background there, just in case you were wondering about that. I think it's this thing to tighten it. And run up the middle, good for 5 or 6 yards. The Tim Sullivan fan crew very excited about that tackle. So it looks like we got about 7 on that. Second and 3 from the 45. And that run is good for another first down. Weymouth moving the ball fairly well at the moment. Wow. So it was a really fast first quarter. So that was the end of the first. We're score 0-0. Lots of running back and forth, but not a lot going on. And we're still in the green bar of doom, so apologies for that. Band giving us a little interlude here. Nice night for some football. Unseasonably warm here at Bowditch. It is mid-October, right?
It is.
And yet we're all standing around wearing shorts. All right, not all of us. All right, so we're back with the start of the second quarter. Score is still 0-0. Weymouth picks up the ball on their own 47, 1st and 10. Around the outside. Whoa. Tackle there in the backfield. Looked like Zach Quentin on that one. Or Zach Semikoulis, rather. So Zach Semikoulis on the tackle, but still good for Weymouth first down. So we got 1st and 10 from the 34. I need to tilt the camera down just a little bit. Pass is way incomplete. Maybe you could argue that was intended for number 41, Michael Ritz, but looked more like it was intended for the sidelines. I don't know. 2nd and 10. The sub was in coverage on that one. Love it when the sub gets to get out there. Right around the outside, and there you go. Nicely tackled. Who was that on the... That was K-Rod on the tackle, number 55. Nice wrap. Brings him right down. No gain. Brings up 3rd down. It doesn't. We don't need a poll for that. We know the answer. I mean, unless you like green bars on the bottom half of your picture. Oh! Bad snap. Nice tackle. Tackle for a loss. No Perlman on that tackle. Good heads-up play. Big loss. Brings up 4th and almost 20. You should set the profanity filter to as low as possible. Off. We want to have some profanities going as much as possible. Remember, we don't have a dump button. All right, we let Ted at the controls tonight. It's a little dangerous. The punt is up. Kicks away. Was that it's going to bounce? Oh! An amazing bounce. Bounces out at about the 2-yard line. Yikes! That was a friendly bounce for Weymouth. I'd love to believe that was intentional. If so, sign that kid up for the NFL.
That was a nice punt, Jeff.
Thanks, Ted.
All right, good night.
And we're out. So yeah, they're going to start on the 2-yard line. Fairly terrible field position. Thanks for that great bounce. Band interlude. Band's done. Thanks, band. And looks like they're getting nowhere on that. Lots of pushing and shoving. Did Joey get an extra yard or two on that?
Yeah, they did a little whistle. He did a little leap forward there. I'm not sure if he gained any. Yeah, he gained a couple.
Seamus County, loving that name. Number 9, big boy on the Weymouth line. Seamus County.
This drive is brought to you by Anderson Driving School.
Oh,
Anderson.
I see what you did there.
I do it every week, Jeff.
I know.
But you know.
And I think I say the same thing every week.
Yeah. This was not previously recorded.
No. Clearly, because we have our outstanding camera work. That's Facebook's fault. I blame Facebook. All right, so we get 2nd and 8. Handoff up the middle. Maybe got a yard on that. Maybe got a yard. All right, so we got third down and about 6.
And while you're learning how to drive, you might as well just drive over to Circle Furniture, pick up some furniture in that car you just learned how to drive.
I guess it depends on what kind of car you're driving.
That's true. Well, maybe it's a truck.
Or maybe it's small furniture.
Maybe it's
Maybe it's an end table.
a U-Haul.
Could be.
Or it could just be, could be a beanbag.
I saw a dune buggy in the parking lot at work today.
You did.
I was like, that's kind of cool.
A dune.
Clearly someone was planning on going to the beach this weekend. All right, so 3rd and 6 from the 5. Flyers pinned deep in their own territory.
Oh, nice, Ben.
Ben Lincoln with the carry.
Yeah, close to
Looks
first
like he
down.
might have gotten the first on that. We'll see. We'll see where the spot is.
It's not.
They're not moving the chains. Looks like it's going to be 4th and really short, less than a yard. So looks like they're bringing out the kicking team, although it's hard to tell. I definitely think it's too bright, but that's why we have the windows open. All right, so we got 4th and less than 1. And the kick is up and away. Takes a bit of an unfriendly bounce. Flyers grab it, leaving Weymouth in reasonably good field position on about the 37. Another band interlude.
We do have 3 viewers.
And we're back. So Weymouth takes over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 38. Ball carried by number 41. Wrapped up there. Looked like K-Rod again with the the shoestring tackle, as I like to call it. That ball carried again by 41, Michael Ritz. That guy's all over the field.
Jeff, K-Rod not only made shoestring, he wrapped the shoestring around his hand and just held on.
Hey, we'll take it. That's why Velcro shoes are the best. You don't have those problems. All right, so 2nd and 10. Round the outside. Again, Ritz on the carry. K-Rod can't quite get to him. Finally pushed out of bounds. It's like a gain of about 7 on that. All right, so we got 3rd and 4 from the 31, it looks like. Run up the middle, and it looks like they got that first down. Kind of just pushing the pile along, knocking a couple guys on their keisters. Kid Whitney in on that tackle. All right, so we got 1st and 10 from the 29. Be nice to see the Wildcats do a Wildcat.
That would be wild.
Just seems like the right thing to do. Just smashing through the middle there. Managed to pick up a few. Helmets off on the helmet down on the field. All right, so we got
The good news, there's no head in that helmet when it came up.
the Headless Horseman. We are coming up to Halloween here.
That's true. It would be spooky.
So we got just under 5 minutes left to go in the half. Score still 0-0 for those of you following along at home.
And we
Do we have people following along at home?
4 listeners.
We have 4 people following. Hi, 4 people. Thanks for coming out tonight. We appreciate it. Drop back, run around. A lot of pursuit. Looks like he's going to slide and see where they put that one. Chain Gang had to jump out of the way. Thanks, Chain Gang. Can't play the game without you. Really appreciate it. Looks like they're going to mark that just shy. So 3rd and 1-ish. He had all kinds of time back there.
Yes, he did. I concur.
All right, so it's 3rd and short.
Oh, nice. K-Rod, tackle the back.
K-Rod brings him down to the backfield. Looks like they had a slight loss. So that's going to bring up 4th and a little bit more than 1.
We need a director's chair for you. Is it high enough?
We've got guest videographer tonight. Alex is off doing his CEO and Grand High Poobah of all things youth football tonight.
Well, Jeff, I'd like to think this could be Alex's replacement based on tonight's performance.
Certainly the camera work seems a lot more. I mean, no, it's great.
I'm just talking the pre-work prior.
Well, that we're not sure that it was Alex's fault. Oh, breaks through. Finally brought down. Yikes. 1st and goal from the 6. Something broke down there on the coverage. So 3 minutes left to go in the half. Wait to see what this play looks like. Up the middle. Stuffed, gain of 1 or 2.
All right, Jeff, I'm going to lift off more of our sponsors here.
Let's talk some sponsors.
Herb Connolly Acura, JP Cleaning Service, Kathy Ferran Realty Executives, McGovern Ford, Mutual One, to name a few of our great sponsors here. Framingham football, thank you. All right, what are they facing here? 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from about the 4.5 maybe. Let's see if we can. Be nice if the Flyers could engineer a stop here.
That's a contact. There we go.
Still moving.
Oh, you had him in the back.
Yeah, that was. I don't know if that was quite a yak, but because you all know we love our yak here. But definitely a good second effort on that play. So he manages to get down to about the 2-yard line here. So 3rd and goal from the 2. Clock continues to tick down.
What do you got to predict here, Jeff, for a play?
I think they're going to run up the middle. And sure enough, they ran up the middle. It looks like they are in for the touchdown. Yep, we see the signal here. So Weymouth manages to pound the rock, as they say. Put that in for the touchdown. Not sure what they're doing here. Are they bringing out the kicking team?
Looks like it.
Kind of looks like they're bringing out the kicking team. Not going to go for 2. So with that, we've got Weymouth Wildcats 6, Framingham Flyers 0. 1:39 left to go in the half. We'll try and get you a shot of the scoreboard after this play.
You won't be able to see it.
Oh, it's stuffed. Very nice. Grabbed the kicker's foot on that. Looked like that was Jake Quinton. Grabbed the ball and the foot, wrapped him up. So the kick is no good. So there's our scoreboard. 1:39 left to go.
Well, what happened there?
6-0.
Our blocker stood and waited for the ball to be kicked into his stomach, it looked like.
Hey, he took it beautifully.
He was there so fast.
He was there, and it's poof.
And the kicker still kicked it.
We actually heard that from him here. It was pretty impressive.
Now,
So good job by Jake Quinton on that play.
what's the rule if he takes that ball down the other way? Can he advance that ball? Is that worth 1 point?
My understanding is it's 1 point.
Let's ask the ref. Ref's in the house.
Ref's busy checking on the field conditions.
He's Googling. What is the rule? No, there's gonna. I think it could be a point. Either you can't advance it, or it's worth. A point.
I believe it's. My understanding is it's worth 1 point because I think we had this discussion a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
And I think we
didn't know if
landed at 1 point.
And I know I think that's true with the NFL. I just know with high school.
Yeah.
Well, we can talk to the referee.
Ted's gonna go find out that answer for you, sports fans. Again, we apologize for the half screen. Facebook seems to be a little broken this evening.
He says yes.
He says yes, he runs it down, but he gets a point.
Yeah.
So it's not 6, it's
we
1.
think so. We believe so.
All right. Well, if it comes up, then we'll figure it out.
Definitely not a touchdown.
A little squib kick down along the ground,
Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up.
or at least fall on it. At least fall on it.
Oh my goodness! Stop picking it up.
Pick it up, don't pick it up, but whatever you do, don't let go. Jay Quinton handling that ball on both ends of that, blocking that kick, and then receiving. His hands are probably still stinging from that first from that block there.
Jake really just got 2 kicks in a row.
Yep. Different form of kick, but it was 2 kicks in a row.
He technically received the point after into his stomach.
Yep. Ouch.
And
That's
then
gotta hurt.
received the.
All right. So Flyers 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff gets a few. Still pushing and shoving. Ferrante on that carry. Looks like he got about 5 on that. Yeah, maybe 6. So we think it's second, although the box. There we go. The box is getting flipped. So second and about 4 from the 31. Coleman does the double clap, looking for the pass, going deep. He's got Semakula. Oh, and off his hands. Hurdles the bench on his way out of the field. It was a nice throw. Not quite over the shoulder, but pretty damn close. Just couldn't quite bring it in.
Jeff, I'd like to point out the Weymouth team up here in the booth next to me knew that was a pass before it was even up. So good coaching by those.
Good. Hey, they've got super nice headsets. We're a little jealous.
Right, I don't think they can hear me because they're wearing those headsets.
You hope so. Hey, guys.
Oh, he's yelling.
All right, so this brings up 3rd and 4. Coleman on the keeper. Back of the jersey gets grabbed. He's still on his feet. He's dodging. He's jinking. He's tripping over my kid, I think. Looks like they might have gotten a first on that. It's hard to tell. Looks like they're spotting it just shy. Oh, I think that was supposed to be a timeout. All right, there's a lot of, can I please have some more, sir?
Jeff, I'd like to report. I thought that was a TikTok dance. The ref was doing it first, then I realized it was the sign for timeout.
Oh, I thought it was, please, sir, may I have some more?
You know what you make? You won't get your pudding.
Exactly. Both a song and a movie.
Monty Python. Or the song. Wait, which
No,
one?
the song is, come on.
Yeah.
Don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding.
We know.
Another brick in the wall, man.
It is a movie, that's true. Oh, God, I don't think I ever saw that.
It was trippy.
I think so. I think that was.
Trippy.
We know what you were doing back in high school, Jeff.
Studying? Oh, wait, no, I wasn't.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah. No, there was definitely none of that. All right, there's some yelling on the field. Coaches are annoyed.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know.
K-Rod?
I don't know. There's some coach yelling.
K-Rod going to the stands looking for food. He's hungry. They ordered pizza.
Well, they'll deliver right to the field, I think. I'm sure one of our sponsors will get us pizzas down here.
He's hungry. He's looking to the fans to supply him with some food.
We just started throwing candy bars at him. All right, so we got 4th and inches, 44 seconds left in the half. Flyers looking to move quickly, I would assume, on this play. Love to see a flea flicker. I'm not seeing it though, Ted. Oh, Joe gets turned around. Flag on the play.
Big horse collar.
Yeah, he got enough on that one. Yeah, looks like number 11, Braden Aida, and number 7, Matt Thomas were in on that. Flag on the play. We think it's going to go against Weymouth, but
Yeah, immediately when guys
spin
arm wrapped around his neck,
360 degrees.
spun, luckily with his body, they didn't spin separately.
Yep.
And that's going to be a 15-yarder.
Coach is yelling for the team to move back.
He wants to screw us? Is that what he said?
I think I'm not going to ask. That just feels a little aggressive.
Aren't they way over close to the grass?
I don't know. I thought they weren't supposed to stand on the grass. I thought that was against the rules. Hence the tarp. All right, so certainly good for the first down. And they're marching that one off by quite a bit. So it gets us to just the other side of the 50. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted on the 49. So that was a good, looked like a 15-yarder for horse collar on this or roughness. Didn't actually see the call. Coleman drops back to pass. Got a long ball. Jump ball, not quite enough.
That would have been, if Joey got that tip, that
Yep.
would have been a touchdown.
Defense kind of all over that one.
Zach tipped
Well,
that up
it's
in
a-
the air, and Joey was right there, but I got
Yep.
tipped up by Zach. If he hadn't, I think when he caught that ball, ran for touchdown.
Yeah, no, there definitely were enough blue shirts in that neighborhood.
I think we're looking for the hook and ladder in this play.
Ooh, not a flea flicker? Look at you being different. I like it. 27 seconds left in the half, so 2nd and 10 from the 49. So they've got time to get a couple plays off here. They've got the downs to get a couple plays off. Let's see.
We got 2 timeouts.
I mean, looking like they're setting up for a pass, but we'll see. We'll see what comes out. We've got a whistle. Delay a game. That's kind of unfortunate.
Is he counting out like the 5-4-3? There's no clock.
I don't know if they were trying to get him to jump or what, but there was delay game. Ball goes back 5 yards. 2nd and 15.
If you're going to call a delay game, you got to count it down.
Well, certainly we don't have a play clock running in the background anywhere. Maybe the refs are doing it on their watches. Maybe there's an app for that. I feel like there should be an app for that.
There should be a clock for that.
Yeah, it would require us to have more equipment. All right, so Flyers come back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're lined up pretty much the same play. 2nd and 15. Cody's way back, looking for a pass, going way downfield. Over the middle, and almost picked. Looked like number 13, Ryan Kennedy. Zach was right there, but the defender just got right in front of him and was able to knock it away. So bring up 3rd and 15. 21 seconds left in the half. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to try and take another deep shot, put some points on the board.
Maybe they pick up the first down. They got 2 timeouts.
I mean, they got room.
We got 2 timeouts, right?
Yep.
So we don't have to. We got a third. We got 2 more downs. Yeah, we're doing 4 downs, so we get technically 2
Yeah,
downs on the first down.
you got room.
And we get 2 timeouts. We'll see.
All right, looks like they got trips right. Ball snapped. Coleman looking for the pass. Looking way downfield. And, again, off the fingertips.
Zach.
Semikula there. Ball was put in nicely, but just couldn't quite get his hands around it.
I think Zach felt that ball was going to get tipped. It didn't. It went right to him, but
Yeah.
he didn't get a hand
It
out.
didn't quite get enough elevation on the jump or couldn't quite get his hands around it. I don't know, but that ball was a missile, though. That thing was moving.
If he caught that ball, Jeff, he was gone. There was
Oh, yeah, there was nobody near him. He had plenty of room to go down the sidelines, but. All right, so 14 seconds left. They're switching out for the kicking team here. Looks like they're going to kick it away, not take the risk.
I think they might try the old Statue of Liberty on this one.
Oh, I like that one. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. Not since the Statue of Liberty was built. I mean, yep. Kick bounces nicely. Tim Sullivan looks a little disappointed that he grabbed it on the bounce. I'm not sure what's going on there.
He was fine, but I think that was that 15-yard punt.
Yeah, it might have been 20.
Not Cody's best.
Might have been 20. Yeah, but 7 seconds left. So enough time for, one, maybe 2 shots down the field. Then we're going to go into halftime with a whimper, not a bang. Again, we apologize to our 4 fans, or how many ever of you are left, for the video quality. Facebook's having some issues this evening. And they take a knee. Running down the clock. A couple seconds left. So, score going to halftime. Weymouth Wildcats 6, Framingham Flyers 0. Close game for the first half. And we'll be back after halftime. You guys can hang out and watch the band. We'll be back. Way too tight. I'm sure there's a way to adjust. I think they said this one was fair.
Yeah, adjust it, but still, it kind of grabs.
Oh, it's sticky?
Yeah.
I didn't bring any silicone WD-40 spray.
I understand why.
I assume it's something having to do with just the signal coming through.